Hello and welcome you all. Myself, Dhananjay Patil, lecturer, Kekavaga Institute of Pharmacy, Nashik. Today we are going to learn about minerals in lab processes, part 5. So, in part 5, micro and trace elements, iodine, fluorine, chromium, molybdenum, selenium, and cobalt that we have to cover. Iodine, total body iodine 20 mg, 80% of it is present in the thyroid gland. Biochemical functions are the only known functions of iodine is its requirement for the synthesis of thyroid hormone, thyroxine or T4 and triiodothyronine or T3, which involve in several biochemical functions. Sources are seafood, water, vegetables, fruits, iodine containing table salt. Dietary requirements having for adults 100 to 150 microgram per day, for pregnant women 200 microgram per day. Disease state: deficiency of iodine leads to goiter, abnormal enlargement of the thyroid gland. Fluorine. Fluoride is mostly found in the bones and teeth. Biochemical functions: fluoride prevents the development of dental caries. It prevents protective layer of acid-resistant fluoropatite and hydroxypatite of the enamel and prevents the tooth decay by bacterial acids. It also inhibits the bacterial enzymes and reduces the production of acids. Fluoride is necessary for the proper development of bones. It inhibits the activity of certain enzymes. Sources: drinking water. Dietary requirements are less than 2 ppm, that is parts per million. Disease state: dental caries, deficiency of fluoride, and fluorosis, excessive intake of fluoride, more than 5 ppm. Chromium, total body chromium is 6 mg. Biochemical functions include: in association with insulin, chromium promotes the utilization of glucose. Chromium lowers the total serum cholesterol level. It is involved in lipoprotein metabolism. Chromium decreases serum LDL, low density lipoprotein, and increases HDL, high density lipoprotein, and thus promotes health. Chromium participates in the transportation of amino acid into cells. Sources are brewer's yeast, grains, cereal, cheese, and meat. Dietary requirements for adults 10 to 100 mg per day. Disease state include: chromium deficiency causes disturbances of carbohydrates, lipid, and protein metabolism. Excessive intake can lead to toxicity and can damage liver and kidney also. Molybdenum. Uh, Biochemical functions of molybdenum. Molybdenum is a constituent of the enzyme xanthine oxidase, aldehyde oxidase, and sulfide oxidase. Nitrite reductase containing molybdenum, plant enzyme required for nitrogen fixation. Sources are natural foods. Dietary requirements: requirement of molybdenum are not clearly known. However, it is found in natural foods. Dietary molybdenum is efficiently 60 to 70% absorbed by a small intestine. This is state. Some have reported that molybdenum decreases the utilization of copper in the body. Molybdenosis is a rare disorder caused by excessive consumption of molybdenum. Symptoms include impairment of growth, diarrhea, anemia. Intestinal absorption of copper is diminished. Selenium. Selenium was originally identified as a toxic element, however, has shown that in a small amount it is biologically important. Biological functions: selenium, along with vitamin E, prevent the development of hepatitis, necrosis, and muscular dystrophy. Selenium involved in maintaining structural integrity of biological membrane. Selenium prevents lipid peroxidation and protects the cells against the free radicals. Selenium protects animals from carcinogenic chemicals. Selenium binds with certain heavy metals and protects the body from their toxic effect. Sources include organ, meats, uh, liver, kidney, and seafoods. Dietary requirements include for adult 50 to 200 mg per day. Disease state: selenium deficiency in animals lead to muscular dystrophy, pancreatic fibrosis, and reproductive disorder. In humans, Cachan disease, endemic cardiomyopathy in China, is attributed to deficiency of selenium. Also, low serum selenium level are associated with the risk of cardiovascular diseases and various cancers also. Cobalt. Cobalt is an important constituent of vitamin B12. Cobalt content of vitamin B12 is 4% by weight. Biochemical functions: cobalt acts as a cofactor for several enzymes. It is major component of vitamin B12. It helps in erythropoiesis. Sources are found in routine foods. Dietary requirements: required in the form of vitamin B12, cyanocobalamin 1 to 3 microgram per day, or 0.045 to 0.09 microgram cobalt, readily absorbed from gut and present in blood. This state: large amount of cobalt result in polycythemia, increase in number of RBCs. So these are some essential minerals with their RDA, required dietary allowance, and then purpose and sources. So we have calcium, phosphorus, potassium, magnesium, sodium, chloride, zinc, iron, chloride, fluoride, iodine, copper, chromium, molybdenum, selenium. So that we have already covered. Then minerals and clinical signs of deficiency and excess. Calcium, copper, iodine, iron, magnesium, manganese, phosphorus, potassium, salt, selenium, water, zinc. Thank you so much.